To me, God of War 3, even the God of War games in general, is the greatest trilogy in the world. God of War 3 is the fourth actual installment of the game series, counting God of War 1, 2, and Chains of Olympus. And God of War 3 is easily the best. The graphics in God of War 3 is like the best graphics I've seen, I think, since Killzone 2, pretty much. Maybe Uncharted 2, which I didn't really care for Uncharted 2 that well. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of negative comments for that, but God of War 3, it picked up right after God of War 2, and you get the Titans, and then you gotta kind of work your way to go kill the gods, and throughout the game you kill the gods, and it just, the ending of it kind of threw me off guard. I was not expecting that for the ending of it, but I'm not going to say what it is. You can either look it up on YouTube, or you beat the game, you know what it is. But if you're obviously watching a review, you've probably not played or beaten the game yet. God of War 3 has the classic God of War controls. I mean, they're pretty much the same, almost the same as God of War 2, except for maybe a few button changes. This time you get a few different weapons, but it does kind of the same concept of Kratos gets sent to hell, he breaks his way out and kills something. I mean, that's kind of the way all the God of War games are. God of War 3 is shorter than God of War 2. I believe it's maybe just a little bit longer than God of War 1, but it's not as long as God of War 2. God of War 3 is easily the best installment of the series. Obviously there's no multiplayer, but you got the arena modes, which I think kind of makes up for it, and I've pretty much cleared all the arena modes. You can play it again on different difficulties and stuff, and different costumes, and you get all the extra bonus stuff for doing the arena challenges and all that good stuff, and you got trophies to collect. But God of War 3 is definitely worth the full $60 price. I don't know if it's dropped any or not. I don't believe so, but I believe it's still $60, and it's totally worth it. It's easily the best game for PlayStation 3 at this moment, with like no doubt in my mind whatsoever. What's to talk about? The sounding, like the voice acting, and the story in the game is amazing. The story is really good. Yeah, I mean, like it says, it's picked up right after 2, and it solidly keeps it going. I mean, there's not one time where I'm not interested at all. Where I'm not interested in it at all. I mean, the story it kept me in the game, like, extremely. It's easily the best game of 2010, probably for quite a while, until something tops it. Maybe Killzone 3 would maybe be better, I'm not sure, but God of War 3 is easily one of the best games out there at this time. It's just amazing. I mean, the gameplay of it, it's probably like, I think it's one of the best hack and slashes I've ever played. I mean, it's way better than what Dante's Inferno was. I mean, it topped it. Dante's Inferno was just a nice little filler before God of War 3 came out. But God of War 3, if you have a PlayStation 3, if you don't have it yet, I'd go out and buy it.